Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well. So Bitcoin this month, can Bitcoin actually, reach $30,000 this month? That's exactly what I want to talk about in this video, guys, because I really do believe, personally, I really do believe Bitcoin has the potential here to reach back up to $30,000 sometime this month in February, and I'm going to explain why. So guys, if you're excited, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you guys have not yet already, and I hope you guys are in fact excited. I know for a fact that for a lot of you guys that are in fact watching this video right now, you guys are in fact investors into the crypto market, and you guys are in fact in the crypto space. So be excited. That's all I'm gonna say, right? Be excited because a lot of things are in fact happening right now for Bitcoin and crypto, and everything is sort of looking up now, right? Everything is looking positive. We know obviously back last year in 2022, a lot of negative things were in fact happening around the crypto space, but it seems like everything has obviously turned around and everything's looking absolutely amazing. So we know Bitcoin for the past several weeks now, right? We saw Bitcoin last week pumping, even last month, right, in January. Bitcoin was absolutely pumping like crazy. And even 4 days ago, we saw Bitcoin absolutely pumping as well. So right now, guys, Bitcoin is currently at $24,900. So just under $25,000, and I feel like Bitcoin has been stuck. Bitcoin has been going sideways for a couple of days now, right? It hasn't really been that long. It hasn't even been a week, you know what I mean? Because usually, right, we've seen Bitcoin go sideways, right? It's been consolidating for a couple months, right? A couple months, even for the past few weeks. Obviously we know when Bitcoin dropped in November, not just Bitcoin but the entire market, right, dropped. We saw Bitcoin pretty much consolidate for a couple months, literally, right? It was the longest time. A lot of people were in fact losing faith with Bitcoin. A lot of people were wondering what's going to happen next with Bitcoin, and boy, did it pump. It absolutely pumped up. You guys can clearly see that, right? It absolutely pumped up to the upside. So that was absolutely amazing to see. So guys, we saw about 4 days ago Bitcoin was pumping like crazy. In one day it pumped like absolutely like insane. Pumped up all the way to pretty much $25,000, and then it pretty much dropped. Had a little rejection, and then it did in fact pump back up, and now Bitcoin is pretty much going sideways, right? It's pretty much consolidating at this point, right? It's been a while since we've seen Bitcoin at $25,000. 24k to $25,000, right? It's been a while now. Mainly $24,000, but I reckon, guys, in the next few days, even like in a week time, we're gonna see Bitcoin absolutely pump up. So if Bitcoin, honestly, guys, right, if Bitcoin doesn't reach $30,000 in the next few days, then I think it's gonna go back up to at least $27,000 to $28,000 this month. But I'm gonna stick with 30k because Bitcoin is 100%, going to reach back up to 30k. We're going to see another rally for Bitcoin, right? We have in fact been seeing pumping, right, and this rally is going to continue, is what I'm trying to say here, right? What we have been seeing for Bitcoin for the past like few weeks, almost 2 months now, I reckon this rally is in fact going to continue, right? And yes, maybe it's going to have a little drop in every now and then, but it's going to absolutely pump up to $30,000. That's just personally my opinion, right? So I think personally, Bitcoin honestly has the chance to reach back up to 30k this quarter. So it could not happen maybe this month, guys, but it could actually happen maybe next month in March, right? So either way, guys, I'm excited for Bitcoin. I know for a fact Bitcoin's going to reach $30,000 really soon. And I would not be surprised, right? I would honestly not be surprised at all. And there's many reasons why I think Bitcoin has the chance to go back up to 30k. So I've showed you guys these charts, a lot of these different charts for many days now. So we know back in 2019, right, 2018 to 19, right, Bitcoin did in fact have a drop and was fine going on the sidelines, right, consolidating for a while, and then it absolutely pumped up, right? And that's exactly what's happening right now, okay? Just like what I showed you guys, okay? That's exactly what's happening for Bitcoin right now, okay? You guys can clearly see that, right? It dropped, consolidation, and now it's pumping back up, and now it should be pumping back up like crazy, just like what this chart is in fact showing. And I told you guys this many times, I'm pretty sure you guys can agree with me on this one, that history does in fact repeat itself, okay? It does in fact repeat itself. And once Bitcoin breaks $25,000, $26,000 to $26,000 to 27, we're gonna see Bitcoin absolutely pump. Okay, it's gonna pump like crazy. It's gonna 100% pump back up to $30,000 easily. That's easily going to happen, guys. I really do believe history does in fact repeat itself. In this chart, it's just a perfect example of that, right? That Bitcoin is gonna absolutely pump up in the next few days, potentially maybe even the next few weeks, right? We're gonna see. Who knows how long Bitcoin is going to pretty much consolidate between 24 to $25,000, right? Because it's been doing that for a couple of days now. Okay, but who knows? We could actually see an upside, right? Bitcoin could potentially break out. Okay, so be excited for that, guys, and I'm really excited for that. Okay, and here's another chart that I really want to show you guys. Okay, so you guys can see 6 years time period, right? 2011 to 2017. You guys can see Bitcoin absolutely exploded. So obviously he had to drop back down, and then after that it just absolutely exploded, right? And that was in fact our last bull run pretty much. Now look at this, okay? 2017 to where we are now, 2023. Okay, we are here, and this chart just shows you an example of where Bitcoin is going to be heading in the next few years, right? It's going to absolutely pump up, guys. Okay, I've told you guys this many times that I personally think, and I'm pretty sure we can all agree, okay, for all my Bitcoin investors out there and holders, we can all agree that Bitcoin is 100% going to reach hundreds and thousands of dollars in the future. Of course, I'm talking about, right? I'm talking long term here. I'm not talking short term, of course. And Bitcoin's going to, reach $1 million per Bitcoin. We will in fact see a $1 million Bitcoin in the future, right? $1 million per Bitcoin. 100% that's going to happen. It's going to reach millions of dollars per Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the most scarce asset out there, guys. Okay, and obviously it's a store of value, right? So over time it's going to pump up, and its price is going to keep growing, right? Obviously the supply is really low. There's only 21 million Bitcoin, and there's potentially less than that now, right? Because millions of Bitcoins for the past few years, right? Throughout the years, Bitcoin, right, millions of Bitcoins have in fact been lost. So realistically, we only have around 16 to 17 million Bitcoins. Okay, so it's really scarce. 21 million itself was already scarce. Now it's at 16 to 17 million. Think about it, guys. Bitcoin's 100%, right, going to, go back up, to its all-time high easily. It's going to reach new all-time highs throughout the years, okay? And it's going to reach $1 million. 100% that's going to happen. Mark my words. And, I'm just really excited. And I hope you guys are in fact as well, right? You guys can call me crazy in the comments down below, right? Saying that, Bitcoin will never reach, 200K or 500K or $1 million. Call me crazy. I don't care, guys. I just know where Bitcoin is heading, and I'm excited, right? And that's why I am in fact investing into Bitcoin, and I am hodling, right? I'm holding on for dear life. And here's the thing, guys, right? I want to show you guys this because it's been a while since I showed you guys this, but I've showed you guys this before, right? The Bitcoin monthly returns. So you guys can see in February, this is where we are right now. And Bitcoin, we've got a return of 7.6%. Okay, return from Bitcoin this month so far, right? So far. And you guys can see throughout the years, usually Bitcoin does in fact, perform really, really well this month in February, right? So we saw last month in January, Bitcoin had a percentage back of pretty much 40%, right? So obviously we know Bitcoin absolutely pumped up like crazy last month, and it was in fact surprising. Why? Because usually, right, you guys can see in January, usually January is not a great month for Bitcoin. Our last time we got, a 40% return from Bitcoin in January was back in 2013. So literally 10 years later, okay, we got another 40% return back from Bitcoin just in January. So that was absolutely surprising. And that's why I always tell you guys, when we had that pump, right? It was really surprising, you know what I mean? Like when Bitcoin absolutely shot up, right? It was absolutely surprising in my opinion. I was shook, right? So that's that. I know for a fact February is going to be another great month for Bitcoin, but just to see in March. Now in March, usually Bitcoin is not the best, right? It doesn't really perform the best in March, but hey, like like I said, you know, who knows? Okay, maybe this year in 2023, Bitcoin could actually perform really well. This year in March, right? So we're gonna see what happens. Because everything's looking really good. Okay, Bitcoin right now is in the right path and whatnot. Like look in January. You know, January, for example, we know. Okay, usually it's not that great. Bitcoin shouldn't be, you know, performing too well. Usually it's not a great month for Bitcoin. So it was, okay, we were wrong, it was. So that could happen for January, right? We could see, you know, Bitcoin absolutely just skyrocketing and just have a great, you know, have another great month for this year, okay? So we're going to see what happens, guys, but I'm excited and I know for a fact, okay, Bitcoin will potentially reach $30,000 sometime this month. If it doesn't, then next month in March, we're going to see Bitcoin at 30K, 100%. That's easily going to happen in my opinion, right? I could be wrong here, guys, right? I'm not always right, okay? But Bitcoin is in the right path, okay? It's literally in the right path. And I just love this chart because it just shows you guys that, you know, Bitcoin is in fact, you know, repeating itself and it's, you know, in the right path right now to go back up to 30K to 40K to 50K. If you guys haven't seen a most previous video where I talk about, you know, Bitcoin reaching $50,000 really soon, you should definitely check out that video, right? But soon, guys, okay, we're going to see Bitcoin reach 30K, okay, potentially this month. If it's not this month, then it's going to be next month in March. So be excited for that. And I'm really excited for that, right? So Bitcoin's in the right path and we're going to see Bitcoin absolutely skyrocket in the next few days or potentially in the next few weeks. So that being said, guys, okay, Bitcoin is looking like it's going to reach 25K really soon, right? So we're going to see what happens with Bitcoin in the next, you know, few hours and of course in the next few days. I will obviously keep you guys updated, but maybe tonight we could actually see Bitcoin break $25,000. Okay, we could, because right now it's almost, you know, at $25,000. It's literally just below 25K. So once Bitcoin breaks, you know, $25,000 to 26, it's 27, and it keeps pumping up, we're going to see Bitcoin at 30K, 100%. So anyways, guys, you guys let me know in the comments down below, what are your personal thoughts? Do you guys think Bitcoin has the potential, okay, here to reach back up to $30,000 sometime this month or maybe in March next month? Let me know in the comments down below. I think personally we could see it hit it this month, right? That's just personally my opinion. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Give thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you guys have not yet already. I really would appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. Have a good one, guys.